Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We just thought we'd sit down and do some chatting. We have a lot coming up. One of them, you're not going to be with me.
Nope.
Do you see how happy she was on that one?
I'm not going to Arizona when it's 90 degrees in San Diego. Nope.
So yeah, we just want to do a little chatter. Talk about different things that are changing and different things that we're about to go do, and we hope that you're along for it. We hope that you've loved what we've been putting out there, honestly. So, yeah. Finally got the haircut. Not sure if it's noticeable, but I like it. I think it's noticeable. Actually just got done back.
Literally half an hour ago.
Yeah. So, I've been...
She's still playing with it.
Yeah, I'm messing with it still. But I don't know if that'll ever die. So we are... Where am I? I'll have to edit that out. We have just been doing this and that's. The nearest thing that we're going to be doing is me next weekend. I'm heading to Arizona. I have two friends that live there from high school, and we just haven't seen each other in so long. I mean, Facebook chatter and all of that, but like we haven't seen each other in so long.
I think the last time we saw one of them was your high school reunion, which was
my 10-year? No, 20-year, and we're at 35 years right now.
Yeah.
So
the other one we saw at the zoo.
Like 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
So it's been a minute. And what's funny is they both live in Arizona. I don't think they get together. So it's going to be fun. She's actually, one of them has rented a cabana at a resort.
A resort that has like
a hotel
lazy
resort.
River kind of thing.
Yeah, that has that. Okay, let's go. Let's go, have fun. We used to tear it up when we were younger. I don't have that in me anymore, the tear it up thing.
Nah. Lazy River's better than Rapids. Just saying.
Yeah. But then after that, we're just going to be hitting this. We're going to go to, the museums and our parks and discovering San Diego a little bit more again. Get back to that. I have recently gone back to work. So that has... right now, because it's so new, it's dampened our after work.
Yeah, she's been on LOA
for 10 months,
almost a year. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
And so going back to work, it's a slow process. Getting back into the being away from your comfort zone for a while because she's in pain a lot. So it's kind of fun that she's actually coming home and saying, "Oh, I figured out this stretch today, and this makes me feel a little bit better." So those are really cool things to hear when she comes home. But when she gets home, it's the end of the day, and I work 9-hour days, and it's craziness at my work. So,
and
it's the end of the day.
I'm not a big med person, so I do everything I can to not have to take that. So. Yeah, we're going to get back to, now that I'm kind of settled into it and I'm learning my groove back at work.
Here comes trouble. One of our troubles might mess with the camera. We'll see.
So now we're going to start hitting, the things we were doing, the little jaunts here and there, restaurants, me and my ums. In September, less than 90 days, we're going to go on another Alaska trip on a smaller cruise ship. Radiance of the Seas out of Vancouver. And
this is the first time we're flying internationally to get on a ship. Usually you go to Seattle, you come back to Seattle. You go to Canada, but you don't fly into there. So that's going to be really different for us. We did watch a lot of YouTubes about how to get from the airport to the cruise terminal.
Yeah.
Because we are those people that will fly in the day before because we're not missing our cruise.
No.
Once we get a cruise booked, we're getting on that cruise.
We're going on the cruise.
So if something happens with the flights, we have a whole day to to get all that taken care
Yeah.
of. So we'll show you the process that we go through there, because like I said, it's different. It's international, and it's where are we flying out of? Flying into
Vancouver.
Vancouver, which is another place we
With a
haven't
stop
been.
in Seattle. So it's going to be an all-day affair that day. The travel day will show the whole ins and outs of that. You know, we were trying to find our transportation because they have this railway, blah, blah, blah. Lyft.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be more taxi than Lyft, because Lyft and Uber is not as prevalent in Canada as it is in the United States.
But
So-
but we were checking yesterday with the girls, and like if you were willing to wait 15 minutes,
Right. You
which
can get
I
it.
am,
Yeah.
to not be frustrated,
Right.
to just pick us up and take us to the hotel, and then the next day back. Anyway, so we're going to be hitting Alaska. Our stops are Juneau, Sitka, and Ketchikan, and we'll have a car in 2 of those stops, so we'll be able to just kind of do our own
And is
excursion.
Sitka the new one for us, or Ketchikan?
Ketchikan is the new one for
Okay,
us.
it's a city we haven't
But
been
we
to.
really didn't, when we went, we didn't really venture into Sitka.
Yeah, we just kind of hit it and quit it because it was pouring
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah.
We just said,
Let's
okay,
go
we
back
can
to the
have more
ship.
fun on the ship.
Yeah. So yeah, this is going to be fun. We're going to enjoy the hell out of this. The other thing is the following May. We're in July.
We're in July.
So
Next
10
May.
months from now, we're going to do a twofer. So we're going to hit Allure of the Seas for 4 or 5 nights. It stops in Nassau. I don't know anything about it. Of course, I'm going to do my research. If you guys have any, hey, must do this,
Right.
let us know. Let us know in the comments, because that would be handy to have some feedback on what we should do. Nassau and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So it'll be a first for us. It's also a first for us on an Oasis class.
I was just going to ask, is it Allure of the Oasis
Yeah.
because she knows more about all the traveling stuff than I do, trust me. But yeah, that'll be the first time on that gigantic ship.
And we're excited. Like,
Yeah.
we've been wanting to go on an Oasis class for a while. But when we get back, we're going to hit...
We're not going home.
We're not going home. Because it goes out of Florida. So we're going to go over to Walt Disney World. We're going to hit mostly water parks, but it is Epcot's Flower and Garden. So we will be definitely partaking in that. But we're going to do the Walt Disney World has 2 water parks. They're fantastic.
They're pretty fantastic.
SeaWorld's based water park is called Discovery Cove. It is nothing like SeaWorld. It is
No.
literally
It's a water park.
but more on the nature side.
Right.
Like when you're
You
in
can
their
s-
lazy river, there are rocks jetting out. It gets deep.
There's little areas you can skirt off and go watch the otters play
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
things like that.
You
There's-
can snorkel.
You can snorkel with the manta rays
Mhm.
and over the sharks.
The whole
Stacey's
and you're
not going to do that.
I'm not. The whole thing's inclusive too. So you get your breakfast, you get your lunch, you get normal drinks for $40 more. You get all the drinks.
And they limit the amount of people that are allowed to come
Correct.
in per day.
Correct.
So it's not craziness. It's really comfortable and nice and fun
Yeah.
and amazing.
And Carol and I, we've been 2 or 3 times. Anyway, we always get a cabana because we like, a place, a home base, a place to go that away from everybody that we could just be. And we'll have her scooter, because to get to anything throughout all of Walt Disney World, SeaWorld, and all that, it takes a minute to get from, hey, how do you do, to where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, in Florida, everything has a distance.
Yeah.
And there's no way I could keep up without my scooter.
No. So, we're gonna do the cruise. We're gonna do Water Park City, and
Oh, and there's another water park that we're probably going to, which is Universal's Volcano Bay.
yeah,
And we don't know that much about it. Our friends are taking care of that angle of it. But we'll definitely get you video of it and all that kind of good stuff.
absolutely we will.
So yeah, it's water park, Epcot.
Yeah, kind of that.
We might go to Magic Kingdom.
We will.
We'll see.
We will. It's a first day thing. It's a tradition. You see the castle. Yeah, so we got that, and after that we do have another cruise lined up. We're thinking of going to the following September. We're thinking of going to New England. It starts out of New Jersey. New York is a bucket list of mine, but it also stops in Boston, and I've been dying to go to Salem. So that would be, we'd probably get a car. And
then it goes to Canada, too.
And then it goes to Canada,
Yeah.
Nova Scotia. It also goes to Maine with all the lighthouses. So we have a lot coming up, and we're going to try and put some stuff in between. We may not have a video every week, but we will be putting out some videos, at least every other. We will do that.
And one more to put out there. It's probably a couple of years away, so you don't have to worry about it. But we are doing that damn Hawaii cruise. We're going to fly over. We're going to get on that boat, and we're going to fly home because it stops at 4 different islands.
The Norwegian Spirit. It's you fly over there, and it's literally, it sits there.
It's an island
It doesn't
hopper.
go anywhere else. It doesn't. What is that called?
It doesn't have to hit an international port.
Yeah, it's for Hawaii, and I've never been. I've never been to Hawaii, and we just figure it's a great way to see a lot of islands and not worry about where your head's laying, because
Or where you're eating.
or where you're eating.
However,
we're gonna
we are eating on the islands.
fresh poke.
Well, and what's the other one? Masubi?
Oh, Masubi. And then not a Pollo Loco. Why do I keep saying that lately? Loco Moco.
Locomoco. That's the other one.
So yeah,
And shave ice.
Actual.
Yes. Shave. Not
Ice.
shaved. Shave ice. Yes, I'm looking forward to Hawaii.
So yeah, that was our wedding. You love that vibe.
Our whole theme of our wedding was Hawaii and Polynesian and
I'll put a couple pictures in at the end of this to show you. I mean, it was fantastic.
But
So
we have some other stuff coming up. We have a couple of what do you call it when you go somewhere and you buy fruits and vegetables on the street?
farmers markets.
Yeah, we have some farmers markets that we want to hit, and a couple unique restaurants that we want to hit.
Yeah.
Some stuff
And
like that.
hopefully, by the time you see this, at the end will be a Woobles completed. If not, I'm still struggling with my patience.
She trying. She working on it.
I really did. Bye, guys.
Take care.